Hello Taurus Nation, and welcome to my shiny new channel and your weekly tarot reading for October 24th through the 30th. If you haven't met me, and you probably haven't since this is a brand new channel, I'm Sophie and I'm an intuitive reader. I'm going to be pulling a few cards to see what's going on with you currently. I'll be taking a look into your recent past, your current energy, and the immediate future. Then I'll close it out with a few oracle cards and messages from the universe. Remember, these are general readings, so they may not resonate for everyone. Be sure to check the description box below for more information on cards, decks, books, all the things, and a link to book a personal reading with me if you choose. And don't forget to check your sun, moon, and rising signs for a more well-rounded view of what's going on in your world. And with that, let's get into your reading. Angel Spirits Guides, what do you have for Taurus for this week? What do you have for Taurus for this week? All right, we've got 1, 2, working on our coins. 3, 2 more please for Taurus. All right. Manifesting, what are we manifesting, Taurus? Let me just get this into the frame. Oops. A little too much to the left. To the left, to the left. Everything you own in a box to the left. All right. Ooh, we've got Temperance here. This is just a little clear quartz to help prop up the cards. So you're currently manifesting more harmony in your life is what I'm getting from this Temperance card. There's something that's feeling a little bit out of balance for you, especially with this 5 of Cups right here. This could be an emotional imbalance in the sense of like relationships or something, but something's just leaving you a little bit just feeling kind of down and out. It doesn't feel as heavy as some of the other cards. It doesn't feel quite like depression, but it definitely has you feeling in a little bit of a lower place. We have a Fool here, but he's in reverse, so it's almost like maybe you were hoping for something to come through and then maybe it didn't. Let's see what's going on. Let's dig a little deeper. But your current energy is one of manifesting bigger, better things for yourself and finding a sense of zen in your life. For some reason, for me, Temperance always comes through as zen. It's the epitome of finding that balance in your life. There's a lot of things about Temperance, but I'm not going to waste your time with that. All right, so you've been working hard at something, and it's been your primary focus for a long time. You're definitely, let's see, I'm trying to read into this situation because the Lovers here is kind of throwing me. Now, the Lovers can generally mean just like a crossroads, a decision you have to make. Are you going to go left or are you going to go right? I feel like you might be kind of stuck here because you've been, okay, I see what's happening here. You've been in this energy of like working towards something, but something in this is making you feel like you're going a little bit backwards. If you notice, you go from the 8 to the 3 of coins. And so it's like you're putting in all of this effort and all of this energy, hoping to get some kind of recognition, hoping to build something for the future. But then for whatever reason, it's not really coming through for you. Like I'm getting this sense of like spinning your wheels. And so now you're at a place where you're trying to decide, here's your crossroads. Are you going to follow the money, or are you going to follow your passions? So are you going to stay in this job or this side hustle that you've been working on, knowing that you've kind of reached that place where you've hit your glass ceiling, is what I'm hearing. Like there's this sense of, you can keep doing this, but nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to progress. It's just going to kind of perpetually be in this same spot. And I feel like that's where this energy is coming in, because it's like, well, that's not really what I wanted. You know, you were hoping for something bigger and better to come of this, and it's just not really turning out that way. And so now you're in this sort of manifestation energy of, you know, maybe I want to try something new. Maybe we need to shift a little bit with our side hustle, or maybe we scrap this altogether and go somewhere else, do something else. And that's where this juncture comes into play, where it's like, okay, am I going left or am I going right? This is a decision that needs to be made. So the decision is, do you stay here knowing that it's comfortable, but it's not going to grow any more than it already has? Or do you follow your passions and maybe do something completely different, possibly something more creative, turning a hobby into some kind of business, you know, something like that. That's where I feel like the split is here, is you have these two decisions. So if you want to kind of look at it differently, like if this is your crossroads, this is your decision, you're trying to decide between this and this. You know, there could also, I'm hearing for some of you, there could also be a decision here about taking a hit to your money to follow your passions. It's almost like you've reached a place where what's the analogy that I'm looking for? It's getting you outside of your comfort zone, and it's removing a safety net that you're used to having, a financial safety net that you're used to having, in order to do something that will give you more fulfillment, more happiness, something you're more passionate about, you know, a passion project. So I just heard Ikigai. For those of you who don't know, Ikigai is it's a Japanese phrase that has to do with the junction of what you're good at, where your skills are, what you're passionate about, what you can make money at, you know, basically monetizing. And it's the synthesis of all of those things, and that's Ikigai. So I feel like you're kind of in that energy here of, what am I good at? You know, where are my skills? Where can I make money? You know, there's some kind of formulation going on here for a lot of you. It's really interesting. And I'm not sensing a fear of taking that leap. Because, okay, so back here with your Fool energy, this is all about taking a leap of faith. You may not see the road ahead, but you're willing to trust the process because you're manifesting. And that's helping you trust the process, because you know that better things are coming. It's not taking a blind leap of faith into something that you have no concept of. You're laying the groundwork, you're putting the energy into it, so you kind of know what's coming, but you don't know everything that's coming. So that's where the leap of faith comes in. All right, I'm hearing to pull the next row just to clarify more what's going on here. So don't forget to... What is the thing that they always say? It's like, comment, and subscribe, but it's just the comment and... No, not just the comment and subscribe. What is the word that I'm looking for? Subscribe and hit the bell. That's what I'm looking for. My hands were shuffling and it shut my brain off for a second. Subscribe to my channel, hit the bell for notifications, help me grow, help me get these messages out to people who can use them, because everybody wants to know what's coming next. Everybody wants that inside track on, you know, how to deal with their current situation. So I want to be able to help people do that. Can we get 3 more for Taurus, please? 3 more. There's 1. Maybe it's just because it's early in the morning and my caffeine hasn't kicked in yet, so my brain isn't fully functional. I don't know what's going on here. I'm not in charge. I'm just the reader. All right, Emperor energy. And for those of you who are wondering, this is called After Tarot. So it's a really interesting deck because it shows you what the next image would be it takes all of the tarot cards and whatever it is, like the star here, this is the next thing that would be happening, like the very next moment of the traditional image. I don't have... Oh yeah. Is this the same Page of Wands? Yeah. So like here, you've got your Page of Wands and you've got your Page of Wands again. So here he's standing still, kind of looking off into the distance, figuring out what it is he's doing. And here he's taking steps. He's moving forward. He's made a decision and now he's going in that direction. So that's what After Tarot is. It's the next step of whatever's in the traditional image. This is what's happening next. Now for you, you've got your manifesting and you've got your star card here. So your star card is finding your truth and following that sort of North Star guidance. You know, this is your guidance system. I do see that you've made a decision, possibly. If you were in this energy, some of you may have already made this decision and you're moving forward with it, or you're very close to making a decision and you're leaning much more towards going with your passion pursuits, and this is just confirmation that you should definitely do that. Be careful of being... I'm hearing like cutthroat about it. Oh, don't make any irrational decisions. Don't just like run full speed at a brick wall. You know, this one is telling you you need to make sure that you have all the right information, that you're not just blindly going into something. It's one thing to take a leap of faith, but it's another thing to just completely go off the rails and, you know, make a left turn and not know anything about where you're headed or what you're doing, or, you know, like I said, making irrational decisions. You need to stay in this Emperor energy of staying grounded, having the knowledge and the wisdom to get to where you need to go, and then putting in the work. Okay, so here we have the 7 and here we have the 8. So you're still willing to put in the work for this situation, but it's almost like you need to take a step back and reassess things and that's this decision that you have to make. It's not that you don't want to put in the work. You just want to make sure that you're putting in the work for the right reasons. It's really interesting. Some of you are feeling here's your magician energy again, but in reverse. Some of you are feeling a little bit lost and confused about your options. You may have too many options here and you don't know what to focus on. And so that's kind of putting you in this hermit energy, which is similar to that Five of Cups that I was showing you earlier, where it's like stalled. You don't know what decision to make, so you're just not going to make any decision at all. Then you're going into this like manifestation energy of, you know, wanting guidance. You're seeking guidance. That's what this is all about. You're seeking guidance. This Emperor energy, this isn't your energy. This is somebody else. This is a mentor. Oh, I see. Okay. This is a mentor coming in to help you because you're not making good decisions, or you're about to make some really bad decisions if you don't have the help of somebody who's been there, done that. You have an idea, you know what you want to achieve, and you're willing to move forward with this plan, and you're willing to put in the hard work. But you're going to make some dumb choices if you don't have somebody guiding the way. And it's going to put you in this place of you're going to make a lot of mistakes and you're going to feel really battered and bruised. And you're going to need more help at that point than you would need now. So that's why your manifestations feel like they might be a little bit stuck. You don't need to manifest the outcome that you're looking for. What you need is solid guidance. That's where this Emperor comes in. That's why you're feeling lost in this situation. That's why you're like stagnant in this crossroads, because there's some, ooh, and I'm getting chills now, so we're on the right track now. You're doing everything that you need to do. It's just, this is the keystone right here. You need to make sure that you find somebody who has been there and done that and can help you skip over the pitfalls and the landmines that they went through, so that you don't have to experience that. It's like fast tracking yourself. Yeah, you can do it the long, hard way, but you're gonna make some mistakes and they could be very costly to you. And I feel like for some of you, that's a really big deal. Like maybe you're on a shoestring budget and you can't afford to be throwing money away, you know, on mistakes or having the wrong information. So that's where this Emperor comes in. So this Emperor is your mentor, and I've said it in quite a few other videos where, you know, you need to vet your mentors, make sure that they have been, not only been where you are, but they have achieved what you are looking to achieve, and they can prove it. That's the keystone here, about make sure they can prove it. They can show you hard, clean, clear facts that they are where you want to be. I can't tell you how much money I've wasted on people telling me that they could deliver, and all they had at the end of the day was really good marketing to get people to spend their money on this mentorship program that couldn't deliver crap at the end of the day. So you need to make sure that you are getting the proper information from people who have actually done it, not people who are putting ads up with big promises. You know, look for the successful people in your industry, in your market, in whatever it is that you're going to do. Now, yes, there's YouTube University. If you don't have the money to afford a mentor, that is a way to go, but you have to be very, very careful about the information you ingest from YouTube, because there are so many quote-unquote experts out there, and not all of them are giving you good information. So please be very, very careful about where you put your money. If you're going to go with one of these like high profile business guru types or something like that, you know, there are a lot of people out there who claim they can do it and they can't. So your star card is right here. See in his little lantern here, you've got the star, and here's your star. You are very focused on this process. You're just feeling a little bit stuck right now. And that's normal. And I really do think that this was your message, is that you need to get that mentor to help you through this process. So sorry it took me a minute to get around to the overall message. Sometimes it happens. It's been happening for me a lot lately though. I don't know why. Anyway, I am hearing that I need to pull 3 from here, that there's three cards in here for Taurus. What is your message for Taurus? What is your message for Taurus? There's that 5 again. Here's your Knight of Swords again. Yeah. It's telling you to slow down and think. Let me do this just so that it makes a little bit more sense. Actually, trying to think maybe like this. Try and put things in order for you. Okay. If you go in and attack things, you're going to be left in this energy of feeling a loss. This could be a financial loss. This could be an emotional loss. But if you go in and you just, you know, like reckless abandon, you just shoot forward and you don't care what happens, you're just going for it, you're going to be in this energy here. You're going to feel some kind of loss, whether it's financial, emotional, whatever. So this is just source reinforcing that you need to take your time with this. It's connected to this Emperor energy. You need to find somebody to help you, basically. And the universe is handing you an option here. So I feel like for some of you, there may be somebody coming through for you, if they haven't already, that's willing to help you. In some depictions, there's like a hand right here handing this cup. And so that's the universe being like, here, take this. We're giving you this offer. Even though you're kind of focused over here, we have something that can help you. So take the help is what I'm hearing. Take the help. For some reason, I feel like this message is not going to resonate with all of you. This message is for like a select few of you. So I apologize, Taurus, if this reading didn't resonate for you at all. It came through for like some very select people that needed to hear it. So maybe I'll do another Taurus reading later this week just to kind of like do something, because I am feeling like the majority of you are not going to resonate with this at all. And I apologize for that, but I'm just the messenger. I just read the cards, and this was the message that needed to come out. For some of you, this is a really big deal. This is like a crucial turning point for you. But I feel like there's a good majority of you that are going to be watching this. They're going to be like, what did I just, what is this? What is this? It has nothing to do with me. And I'm so sorry. I really am. Oop, what is this? Okay, a new start is coming. Okay, so for those of you who were on the fence about whether or not to go left or go right and follow your passions and pursuits, it feels like you may scrap whatever you're currently working on and moving forward. So if you needed a little bit of a push, a little bit of a nudge about whether or not to keep going where you are or scrap everything, it looks like this is your nudge that you're going to end up scrapping things and moving forward in a new direction. So, Moonology, do we have anything else for Taurus? I'm not hearing anything. Anything else for Taurus? No? Nothing? Okay. How about angel answers? Angel answers. I heard 3. What are the angel answers for Taurus? There's 1, 2, 3. Okay. So romance within the next few months and perfect timing. So in this sense, the romance is coming through more as like the marriage of you finding something that you're passionate about and falling in love with the process. That's the romance. Within the next few months is when all of these things are really going to start happening, start taking hold, and perfect timing. This is your green light that if you've kind of been sitting on the fence and you're not sure if you should do this, this is the universe telling you that now is a good time for you to start this process. For those of you who are questioning, you know, should I wait maybe until after Christmas or something like that? This is, like I said, this is your green light that now is a perfect time for you to follow through with this. Start looking for that mentor. Start taking those steps of like reinventing whatever your little business is going to be, or possibly your career. For some of you, this could be a career shift. But no matter what it is, it feels like you're going to need the help of somebody else. If this is a career shift for you, this could be you speaking with somebody who's already in a similar position and getting some more information on the direction that you're going. Like maybe you've had a promotion in mind, or there's a goal that you want to achieve, but something in the process is missing. You know, go seek out somebody who's already in that position, and maybe they can help you, give you some pointers, tell you something about that particular tier of employment that you don't know yet. I don't know. Whatever it is, there's this very strong mentorship aspect in all of this. So thank you for being here, Taurus. Thank you for bringing your energy. I apologize if this message was not for everyone, but I'm glad some of you heard it that needed to hear it. Don't forget to check your sun, moon, and rising signs for a more well-rounded view of what's going on, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.